We see the winner of our next match in loser semifinals because we got to see who comes out on top here. NL, who has been on a run to be remembered, history-making wins back to back to back to back. And Uma, after a pretty convincing loss in the winner's side, is going to have to battle it out with another Luke. Can NL present the stop sign to Uma that was so effective on the winner's side, or is Uma going to be able to make it all the way back? That's the question, because both of these players obviously have a lot on the line. Uma, I don't know. I would want the run back if I was Uma. So I need to see how this develops. Again, this is going to decide who moves on to losers finals and then eventually gets the opportunity to fight Chris Wong again. Lashar is definitely an obstacle in that way. Let's see who can run the course.
Indeed, both players going with what we expect them to go with here. Like we mentioned before, the Luke versus the Juri, this is what they ran in their winners top 16 match. Again, NL was able to take the first game in that set, but Uma ran it back 2 straight and already a drive rush check.
Yep, and the immediate reversal from NL starting off the match, trying to instill their will. I love it.
That's how he's been starting most matches, right? Like first time he gets knocked down, he lets the OD reversal whip. You already seen the, and again, and he's bet every single knockdown so far. 2 OD reversals, 1 backdash, but unfortunately none of those were enough to get the offense going.
That's the heart of every Shoto online. He's just like me for real. That's how it feels, man. But Uma stopping every single approach. And the counter hits just continue to come in. The drive rush overhead. One of the great tools that Juri has, but it doesn't matter. You get a huge fun counter here. And we're moving back to mid-screen. No way. I got him too, buddy.
Oh, and Uma, the air-to-air, at least stops NL's momentum. Didn't get the most optimal reward, but either way, still in control of the space, still in control of the positioning. Oh, text the throw off the drive rush as well. No whip punish from NL. Does get the counter hit conversion off the command normal. But man, what a call out on the throw attempt.
That's an Uma staple that we have been seeing the entire time that he has been playing. Go ahead and parry all the way through, and the throw afterwards so good. The deepest of uppercuts. Back to the corner we go. No bar, no nothing.
Done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Goodbye. Thanks for playing.
Again, there might have been a timing there where he could have thrown the drive impact after the stand fierce, but it's tough to do, and it's again, not a lot of players are ready for that option.
Yeah, timing on a razor's edge and spending the feng shui there did not pay off because now NL can establish a massive lead off of 1 conversion.
And the drive rush jab, you take those all day, every day. And that fireball creeping along the ground, bypassing the sandblast, getting the knockdown. It's a big tool for Juri in this matchup, but NL sneaks in another throw.
Yeah, it's something that NL has to deal with differently too, because in the other matches he's actually able to contend with the fireballs with the level 1 reaction, but no reactions needed on that. The huge neutral jump, level 3.
The wake up neutral jump right there, working out for NL. Rarely do I see wake up neutral jump, maybe forward or back, but man, what a reward he got as well. 1-0 for that.
Yeah, that was so dang clutch. We saw Luke come out on top on the winner's side with the neutral jump, and NL's like, that was a pretty good idea. Maybe I'll go for that. On Wake Up, again, very ambitious. Not what you would typically see. But hey, anything from typical the level of play we've been seeing NL present today, and just not close enough for the charge knuckle. Uma's like, I'll take my free opponent. And then again, the jump in over extensions from Uma.
People love throwing their projectiles after throw text, right? So NL just committing to the jump over that time. And committing to the ODDP. Uma finally finds a punish here.
I want out.
Oh, back to back with it. Surely I won't do it again.
No one can control me. This is my game, and I'm playing how I want. Nice. Chase is down with the knee. But again, counter comes out. The deepest of DPs. NL is reacting to just about everything right now. Now Uma's playing a little more patient.
The crouch medium kick. The patience ran out. Tried to walk back a little bit. You ain't going nowhere.
Can't walk back, can't walk forward. You better be buffer and block, or else you're done for. And now we're going to the corner, not ready for the throw, expecting even more pressure, plus frames. Oh, yeah.
They ended up getting caught.
It went so far. Nice. Again, the neutral jumps have just been so clutch. Do we opt to spend the level 3? Absolutely.
Ouch, bruh. NL's looking like he's downloaded Uma since their winner's side set. So it's looking rough for the boy here.
Yeah, Luke has, NL has definitely adapted well, learned from the loss, and you reach, I teach. Uma down 2-0. NL looks like a different player in this matchup.
Just in case you didn't think that button was good, he pressed the crouch medium punch 4 times in a row.
That's pretty good.
4 times in a row.
4 times.
Just saying.
Who would have
pretty
thought?
good.
Who would have thought? That's $1 million button.
It's pretty good.
That's $1 million button. Does your character have $1 million button? If it doesn't, you might want a character with $1 million button.
You know? Just saying, if you're trying to get $1 million, it might be some piece of advice you need to take.
If you got a good crouch medium punch, that's a pretty good button. Might be worth $1 million. I feel like we went back to the lobby for a moment there. Uma trying to collect themselves. Obviously, it's incredibly hard to do. We've seen some games go the distance from the deficit, so we've seen this tape before. Can we get it again? We've seen that option before.
Bruh.
Knock me down once, I'll do it again.
Oh,
and the jump in, Luke's greatest hits.
Yeah, exactly. It's just NL doing what he needs to do. And what was the third hit?
He's
Crouch
dead.
medium punch, and he's dead off of it.
Who would have thought?
Literally just playing the hits right now.
20 seconds, and it's already set point. NL is just running them back to back. I don't know if Uma has an answer right now, man.
Still plus frames. Oh, the walk back, allowing him to dodge the rising normal from Juri. Oh, the air-to-air spike. I know football just started, but that was brutal.
Yeah, that was you. Oh,
Nice, perfect parry.
Yep, he gets the full punish back. I like that too, burning the most grab gauge possible. Push to the corner, but again, NL's reactions have been on point. Not reacting to the overhead though. Are you going to go for the drive impact? Can you sneak it in? And Uma knows how scary this is, but the punish counter gets
You got to bully him. You got to make this burnout time count.
Nice.
Which he did beforehand. I would have liked to see him bully him a little bit more, but we still got the stun up. Will he spin the level 3? Well, he won't spin a damn thing if he drops the combo.
And is it going to be the critical area? No, goes for the Oki, knows it's not going to kill. Wants to get one more solid touch. A throw into it. This is a huge punish. Yeah, that is going to be a wrap. Uma looked completely lost against NL after a 2-1 victory in the winners. NL sends out Uma. Says better luck next time. Hope you do well in the World Warrior. Another one added to the kill list. Another body in a bag. And the Reaper just keeps on knocking.
Wow, bruh. NL, dominant fashion over Uma as well, right? And we talked about it. Sometimes Uma's over-aggression gets the best of him. And we saw NL was just so highly successful on the OD reversals, whether on wake-up or in block strings. And it really just never lets Uma get into a rhythm, right? And that's the type of player, the type of games he needs to get into because he's so momentum-based, and NL just never let him have any offense.
Dude, I don't even think we saw a single feng shui like sequence from the sides of Uma. Like I'm running a blank right now because that was one of the keys too, where the pressure really started to mount, and we see wonderful comebacks, the corner carry, the instant overheads, and just complete control. And NL said, none of that. You're not gonna get to play that game. I know how to shut you down. I watched the tape. Not going to lose to you again. L+ ratio, plus I'm going to loser finals to fight Lashar. That is exactly how it turned out. And it turns out, if you want to study up on your opponents, you need to go to Buckler's Boot Camp. It is a free